Hello everyone, it's your boy Minatsa here, and I'm bringing you back with another Dokkan video. So today we're going to be going over a specific stage that I personally found for link leveling. And in my opinion, this is the current best stage for link leveling that's out right now. I know a lot of people are really big on 23-8, especially global players, because they don't have auto. And I know a lot of players, like Truth, for example, he's using, I believe, 8-9, which is a story event stage, facing against the 5 Ginyu Force members. Those two are definitely very, very good stages, but I feel like when it comes to using the new auto feature on JP Dokkan, you definitely want to go with something like what Truth is having, where there's a lot of stop signs, and you're able to guarantee a lot of those link levels. Me personally, I am going with this stage that I think, again, is the best stage for link leveling. Let's hop right into it. So there's a couple reasons why I think this stage is the best for link leveling, and we'll kind of go over it right now. So the stage I'm running is in this Turles story event right here. So in this Turles story event, stage 10, it is 16 stamina. Now the stage that's 8-9 is only 14 stamina. Now while this is only 2 stamina difference, that difference can make, a difference in terms of how many runs you actually are able to do. So these are the brand new hero units that have been coming out recently. These are all brand new units, and Awakening things that I haven't farmed before. This is my progress with these units since they came out, and Awakened them. I've been farming for since about yesterday morning-ish or so, and I'm almost done with them. It's been going by really, really, really quickly. Like, this is the fastest I've ever gotten some link level units done specifically. This 21 being stubborn right here. Maybe we'll finish off in this video. But let's go ahead and hop right into it. So, this stage right here has 3 fights specifically. I'll turn off auto for this specific portion. But this stage right here has 3 fights right here. There is, well, I'll let auto play for it. There is this Bardock fight right here. There's the second fight that's against Goku. And then there's the third fight against Turles. Now, the reason why this is so good is because these enemies go down very quickly. And it's only one enemy that you have to fight per every fight right here. And this map is also very, very small. For some reason, Auto likes to go through the sides right here, I guess, to collect more items and things like that. But this map is also very, very small. You see, especially if you're doing it manually yourself, it is going to take you like a good minute and a half to go ahead and clear this stage all once it's done. And on top of that, when you do get a link level to go off in this stage, you're 100% guaranteed to be able to get that link level. It's not going to land on a fight that you can miss, because all the 3 fights in this stage are stop sign fights. Because of that, you have to do each and every single one of these fights here. Which again, is very, very important for auto mode. Because if you want to do this while it's playing auto, then you need to make sure you have fights that are going to guarantee you're going to fight them in. Or else, then what's the point? You're going to be skipping over a bunch of the Cybermen, say in like 23-8, for example. You're going to be missing a lot of those extra link levels and things that you could possibly get. So, another good thing about this specific fight is that you can get different kind of little rewards here. So like, if you're someone who hasn't farmed like LR Turles, I guess that would be good for you. But like for me, I've been farming this stage a lot. Like, look at all these SR Turles I have. Almost 500 SR Turles. Which is a pretty big, that's a lot of SR Turles, that's for sure, to kind of go ahead and get through. We'll do this one manually, as if, I'm just playing it myself and I actually have time. And I feel like link leveling, which usually is not the case. But like, if I do it manually, I can get this cleared by really quickly. So let's go ahead and just grab this right here. And let's just move straight forward, honestly. We can get this done pretty quick. So let's grab this with you. Let's grab this with you. I mean, we can kill him with normal attacks. So if you're not worried about getting super attacks or anything like that, bam, you just one-shot each and every single one of these enemies. A lot of the fights, like for example the Cybermen fight, an issue with that one is that you fight like 5 enemies or like 3 enemies per every single run. So it can become tedious, especially if you're not really bringing an AoE unit like, say, LR Broly, the physical Broly fan. With this one, you don't have to worry about bringing any AoE units or anything like that, because there's only one enemy right here. So we're kind of just moving through this right here, and let's grab this 5, and we're basically pretty much done. So now at this point I could just auto this right here, and we'll be good to go. At the end right here, we can just continue with autoing it and finish off this Turles right here. This is probably going to be like a very, very quick clear. And again, that's another reason why I feel like this stage might be better than, say, 8-9. Because of my experience, especially when doing auto, and you're trying to land on those extra fights in 8-9, when you do 8-9, that stage can take about 4 to 5-ish minutes, especially if you're like trying to fight all the stages and things like that. Although you can technically get more fights in 8-9, I feel like if you're someone who doesn't care about like using stones for stamina and things like that or anything like that, or you want to get these characters done faster, it is very, very possible that you end up actually like getting more use out of this, because you, again, I cleared this stage in like right here, literally a minute. And this stage I didn't get link levels in this run specifically, but I showed you guys the characters. Those characters have been specifically doing this stage. You can tell because I have 500 freaking Turleses. And another thing is you get a lot of Tree of the Fruit medals. I'm maxed out right now. I got maxed out currently in this run. I wanted to rate to max out before doing this video, because if we go over here to the Baba shop, as you all know, now we could sell medals and things like that. Oh, let me make sure there's nothing I want here. Not necessarily. So we could sell medals and stuff like that in the Baba shop. So we can go right here to medals, and if we find the fruit of the tree of might right here, we go ahead and just max this out all the way to 9,999, and as you see, I get a total of 119,988 Baba points. This pushes me up to 1,117,000 Baba points. No, wait. Am I doing the math? Yeah, 1,176,000 Baba points. So we just go ahead and trade those in. Bam! We get so much. You get so much Baba points from doing this. So if you're a player who's struggling with Baba points, but you also want a link level, this stage is probably your best bet. And even then, we could sell all the Turleses right here for Baba points that I've gotten so far. Like I need to clear the space anyway, so we just sell all these Turleses. They don't give you much Zenny. So I say Baba points probably is the way to go. Although you don't get too much Baba points from here. Like we can see, we get around 10,000 Baba points per 99, which again, if you get these off, that's about the equivalent of an SSR. And again, overall they build up over time. So as you see right here, I'm getting like an extra ton Baba points right here. And bam, we're able to clear out my box right there and kind of fix things like that. Like say, it's a lot less than summonable, because summonable ones get you a lot more, but still, it's a very, very good for building up Baba points and building up your link levels as well. So I'm gonna do one more run right here, and we're gonna kind of hopefully we're gonna get link level 10 right here, just so I can kind of show it off and show like how powerful this stage is. But again, this is the ideal stage for it, especially if you want to get these units done quickly. Being able to clear it in like a minute or so allows you to just keep re-rolling it over and over, I guess you could say, in terms of link level. But in the end, I feel like in the average, you get like 3 fights here, whilst in the, say, 8-9, you get like 6 fights. But that 8-9 usually takes longer to get those 6 fights than it would to take the 6 fights here if you do the stage twice. So, in my personal opinion, I'm gonna kind of skip through this one. In my personal opinion, I feel that if you're really farming hard and you're kind of going through it, this stage is probably the best stage currently for auto link leveling. But again, there are pros and cons to this one. Like, for example, this stage, unfortunately, it is a story event stage. What that means is that it's not going to be always up all the time. Although you could use keys for this stage. Like, once this stage is gone, you're probably going to want to go ahead and switch to 8-9. But when this stage is up and live, you definitely, I feel like, want to use this stage. Because you just get... No, again, you get not only the link leveling from this, but you get a ton of Baba points. And especially if you're not like a player that's like really spending and like, you know, has a bunch of Baba points left over there, getting the extra Baba points from here is just an additional plus that a lot of free-to-play players could really go ahead and use. Because I know a lot of players would like to get those additional Baba points out of this, but we technically didn't get a link level here. I'll do one more run. I'll do one more just so we can kind of hopefully get that link level. But again, like I showed you guys, I got like all these units kind of maxed out of here. And again, that's the thing, is that In terms of doing one run on its own, technically, like if you're going on a run by run basis, you're comparing one run directly to another run. This stage technically will get you less because it's only 3 fights, while the other stages has like multiple other additional fights rather than this 3. However, this stage, again, since you clear it in like so much faster, you're able to get more of these fights done in a short amount of time. One thing also to consider is when compared to 8-9, technically, you do have to consider the fact that this stage, since it does use more stamina, if you're talking about stamina usage, technically you might get more out of 8-9, but when you're really link leveling, I feel like most of the time people would use stones to link leveling. I mean, so that's another thing to really consider, that I feel like most of the people who really like hardcore link level and stuff like that would end up using stones. It's like, to me personally, stamina does not, like stones, using stones for stamina, I don't care. I'll use as many stones for stamina as I want to, as I need to. So this stage is definitely ideal for me personally. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of the link leveling stage. Do you personally think this one is the best link leveling stage? Or do you even still prefer 23-8? Do you think 23-8, you know, you're just going to grind through it, now use auto and just kind of beat it all? Or do you still like 8-9 over this one? I mean, this one, okay, this video, of course, right when I get to the video showcase, I'm not getting link levels, but all day I've been getting a bunch of link levels for this team, and honestly, these hero units are almost done, which again shows you how good of the stage this can be. But thank you all for watching until the end, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out.